What's up YouTube? Welcome to another video on Hot Trades. My name is Blaze. So I was looking at the earnings calendar for this week, the week of November the 9th, and I noticed that there are quite a few names on this list that people like to trade. Not necessarily big names, big companies, but a lot of high-flying names that people like to trade. So I figured I might as well just do an earnings calendar video, just going through who reports when, on what day, and what analysts are actually expecting them to do. Just a quick warning that with earnings, you can usually expect a 10 to 20% move in either direction. So if you're willing to lose 10 to 20%, yeah, so just be careful if you're looking to trade any of these stocks over the next week. And then again, like on this list, there are quite a few names on this list as well that I've never heard of. So I'm just gonna go through the popular names that I think people actually like. So on Monday before the market opens, we have Plug, and analysts are expecting them to grow their revenue by 86%. So that's a beat. Workhorse, analysts are expecting them to grow their revenue by 10,000%. So that's a massive beat, right? So we'll see how they actually perform. CGC analysts are expecting them to grow their revenue by 35%. So I was just scanning through and I noticed that there are quite a few MJ names on this list, a lot of cannabis names on this list. Especially on Monday, we have CGC, Aurora, and TLRY. If they can find a way to actually perform well, coupled with the fact that Joe Biden just won the election and he's a pro-cannabis guy, it might be like the cannabis sector might just explode over the next week, and it might give us like a good entry or whatever. So we'll see how they actually perform. Just like cannabis hasn't performed over the last few years though, right? Over the last year, cannabis has just been rubbish. So we'll see how they actually perform. So moving on to the pre-market list on Monday, we have McDonald's. Analysts expecting them to lose 1.3%. Aurora ACB, analysts are expecting them to lose 19% compared to the last quarter, so we'll see. We have Simon's next, and analysts are expecting them to lose 20%. We have Cars, and Cars.com. Analysts are expecting them to lose 6.3%, which is expected just because we're in a pandemic, right? And again, like some of these names are fairly new, so and not all of them are being covered by analysts. So we won't necessarily have an analyst expectation for all of them. So we'll just go through whatever we have. And then on Monday after the close, we have Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat, where is it? I don't see anything on this list for Beyond Meat. So that's okay. So I'm not sure what analysts are expecting for Beyond Meat. So whatever, we'll just skip that. They do report after the market closed on Monday though. And then we have Novavax. Novavax. I think Novavax is a fairly new company. So I'm not sure if they actually have any analysts covering them. I don't see anything on the list. Oh, here we go. Novavax. Analysts are expecting them to grow their revenue by 9,000%. So that's a massive beat, right? Moving on, we have TLRY. TLRY analysts are expecting them to grow their revenue by 11.9%. Like all of these doesn't like most of these like don't really matter. Like we'll just have to see what they actually report and go from there. So next up we have Nikola. Nikola analysts are expecting. There's no analyst expectation for Nikola. I know Nikola has had a lot of drama lately, so we'll see how they do on Monday. We have Inovio next. Inovio analysts are expecting them to grow their revenue by 321%. Next up, we have Norwegian Cruise Line. I think this analysts expecting them to lose 100% of the revenue compared to the last quarter, which is expected though, right? Like the whole travel industry has just been crushed by the pandemic, so analysts are not expecting them to do well at all. And then for where are we now? So for Tuesday before the market opens, we have JAMF. So just scanning through this list, I don't actually see any analyst coverage for JAMF on this list. So we'll just move on. For Tuesday pre-market, I don't see anything else that's popular. So I'll just skip to Tuesday market close. So moving on to Tuesday after the market closes, we have Rocket Companies. I know Rocket Companies is a fairly new company, so I don't think we'll be able to find what analysts are expecting how the analysts are expecting the company to perform. So we'll just move on to the next one. Up next, we have Datadog. If you look at Datadog's history for earnings, they've actually done quite well over their last few earning reports. I don't think, like, if just looking at the last few earning reports, I don't see any miss over the last few, over the last 4 earning reports. I don't see that they've actually missed on any of their earnings. So that's a really good sign. And analysts are expecting them to do 144 million for revenue this year. So that's a beat from the last report, which they did 135 million. So yeah, moving on to the next, we have LYFT. LYFT is a recent IPO as well, so I don't think we'll find anything. So just looking at this list for Tuesday, I don't see anything else that's popular. So moving on to Wednesday pre-market list. So I'm just going to quickly run through the rest of the video and just cover who's reporting when and on what day. Just because honestly, for these analyst estimates, these are just a guess. Like, if you want to trade any of these companies, it's best to let them report and then trade their reaction, right? So I'm just gonna quickly run through the rest of the list, just running through and saying who's reporting when and on what day. So I'm gonna quickly expand this. So for Wednesday pre-market, we have Lemonade, Lincoln, XPEL, Mastercraft, Air Products. I don't know if that's, I'm not sure who that is. REPROS, and then that's it for this list. So after the market closes on Wednesday, we have Grow Generation. That's another cannabis company. So it's a really big week for cannabis. Then we have Purple, Revolve, Vroom. I've heard of this name quite a few times. What else? We have Go Health, Super League, Atmos Energy. What else? Moving on to Thursday before the market opens, we have Wix.com, Celsius, Energizer, InMode, what else? Nice. That's it for this list for me. And then after the market closes on Thursday, we have Cisco, Applied Materials, Blink, Farfetch, PLTR. I know that a lot of people trade this name, so they report on Thursday after the market closes. It's a fairly new company as well, so I'm not sure what they're actually expecting to do. What else on this list? We have Beazer Homes, and then we have JAMF. And then before the market opens on Friday, we have DraftKings. A lot of people like DraftKings. If you look at DraftKings' last earnings, they missed by like a massive amount. I think it was like something like 250%. So that's a really that's a risk going into earnings. And like usually when companies report on a Friday, it means they usually have something to hide if they're reporting on Friday. So yeah, so if you're looking to trade DraftKings on Friday, please be careful. And then up next for all the soccer fans, we have Manchester United reporting on Friday. What else? We have Spectrum Brands, Meridian, Village, Fang.com, and Smith. So that's it for the earnings calendar. If you're looking to trade any of these names, like the best thing would be to let them report and then trade the reaction, unless you're willing to gamble again 10 to 20%. For me, I know like I don't like to gamble, so I usually let them report and then I trade the reaction. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, again, drop it in the comment section and I will be happy to help you. Thank you guys for watching.